Why would anyone move from the city to the suburbs? I talk to so many people every day and they ask me why have I chosen the suburbs, so I put together the video for you of 5 pluses and 5 minuses of living in the suburbs. Let's start with the 5 things that I love about the suburbs, and the number 1 thing on my list is that I don't ever have to worry about parking. It's easy and it's free. Number 2 for me is the spaces between the homes. You really feel the privacy, and in towns like Barrington or Deer Park, you feel like you own a piece of countryside, but still being 15 minutes away from a grocery store or a highway, versus the city where you feel like you can pass a cup of coffee to a neighbor next door. Number 3 is highly rated schools. No need to pay for private schools. Quality education is really everywhere. The next one is no traffic in between towns and an easy commute. Now, the lack of traffic makes the commute a lot easier and stress-free, because the same 20 minutes that I'm driving in the suburbs, let's say from Barrington to Arlington Heights, is a lot more productive. I can stop by somewhere, can listen to an audiobook versus a stressful commute in the city for the same 20 minutes where you only drive it 3-4 miles. And number 5, sense of community. Everybody knows each other here, and this could be a very positive experience. So in the apartment, maybe you've never even met your neighbors, but here it's very different. Everybody knows your name, they say hello, they go out of their way to help you, whether you need a ride or advice, or just share a sunny afternoon with someone on your porch. Okay, I do have 2 more for you. Number 6 is nature. I love waking up to the sound of seeing birds. There's so many parks and trails and ponds around where you can hike and bike and picnic and fish and kayak. Next one is the cost of living. The prices on groceries, gas, and services are lower in the suburbs, not even to mention that you can get more house for the money. So here are 5 things that I don't really love about the suburbs. First being, we have very few options for new chef-style restaurants comparing to the endless options in Chicago. Not just the endless options, but the fact that there are new restaurants opening there all the time. Secondly, most places you go are going to be spread out, so you have to drive there. The thing is, like, if you live downtown Arlington Heights or Barrington, yes, you can walk to a grocery store, but if you live in Long Grove or Deer Park, any other area, walking to a grocery store or coffee shop isn't really an option. Next one is that life can be a little slow. Like, I know a lot of people like the hustle and bustle of the city. There's always something to do. You can have a yoga with a goat, or you can have a yoga on the 99th floor. And in the suburbs, yes, you can still have yoga, but since we're more spread out, the events are more spread out as well. So I know I said 5 cons, but this is really it. I was really thinking to come up with what else could be a negative living in the suburbs, but truthfully, I really can't. I love living here, and if you think of anything else, comment below and I'll make sure to read that. I know so many people that live in the city, love being there, and even raise their kids there. On the other hand, I also know a lot of people that moved from the city to the suburbs because of the reasons mentioned before. Now, good thing is, the choice is yours, and our team covers both the suburbs and the city. So if you'd like to start your conversation about buying a home in Chicago, city or suburbs, let us know.